And we are back. Where were we? Let's see. The handbook, sure. Students, profiles. Free time event, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 4? See you more often. 4, 5. Exit. What this? I think this guy liked Sayaka. Me too. I like Sayaka. Oh, is that Kazuki? Anything I can do to help? Hey Toshiro, about that. Spend time. So you want to hang out with me? You're welcome anytime. I spent time talking with Toshiro about the evening radio broadcast. Seemed to have gotten closer to Toshiro. Yeah, give him a gift. Where is it? Sayaka. Oh, there you are. Are you really giving this to me? Alright, thank you so much, dude. You're a good guy after all. Suddenly, in front of my eyes, I was surprised he climbed the wall and did a back jump. It's nice to see him happy like this, but I'm kind of worried that he'll get hurt. +1. Hey, I was curious about something. Why did you start doing parkour? Was there any particular reason? Oh, there was no reason. I just came out from a movie I watched in middle school. It just looked so cool, so I wanted to try and it ended up like this. I see. But once I began, it was very fun. Climbing walls, climbing buildings, jumping over obstacles and dodging. It was more enjoyable than sitting on a desk. Isn't it dangerous though? If you made a mistake while doing those, you could seriously get hurt. As if the greatest Toshiro suffered an injury or something. Huh? Could it be he never suffered one? Well, of course, I didn't do very well when I began. Oh, so he did. Did I bring up bad memories? That's a terrible misunderstanding, dude. If I had stopped because I was injured, I wouldn't be here. Well, it's usually the tibia for some reason. That's why I'll remain a shorty in the future. Everything else, it's fine. You don't talk about this just to anyone, do ya? It's very unfortunate, but it's true that I'll continue to be short. You don't have to hide it. Just don't say it openly that I'm short. Then how am I supposed to tell? When I first heard it from Toray mentioning him small, I saw him go wild all over the place, but he had no intention of doing that on purpose. Anyways, I have to go now. See you later. Yeah, see you next time. Okay, do it again. Yeah. Oh man, I should have saved first. Are you giving this to me? Come to think of it, are you sleeping well? Sleep? Why you ask all of a sudden? No, I don't. How should I say? You've had a lot of headaches lately, haven't you? So I wonder if you haven't been able to sleep either. What about you? It doesn't look like you slept much. I did for about 2 days, but afterwards I got tired and couldn't sleep. I just don't care. If I sleep, then I will. You seem very dull about sensitive things like that. I only slept well the first day. I didn't mean to explain the reason I had trouble sleeping was because I was in a bad condition. I don't want him to worry too much about it. Is that so? It has worked out for me. If you can't sleep at all, then it becomes troublesome. I guess so. There's something people say they go crazy when they don't sleep enough. Thinking about sleeping, when I was in junior high, my art teacher showed me a movie. The contents was about humans who don't sleep. Who? What did it say about it? The story unfolds as the main character underwent an operation from a doctor to live without sleeping in order to study it when he was young. In the end, the main character studies more and lives a successful life as long as he doesn't sleep. Then he gets to know people like him. But among them, he realizes that there are people who have slept. He wants to try sleeping, so he buys sleeping pills from a trafficker, whom he gets to know through one of the people who managed to sleep. Does something else happen? Yeah, after taking the medicine, he went to sleep and woke up. After that, he wanted to sleep so much, he was immersed in the sweetness of sleeping. So he spends all his assets to buy medicine in order to sleep. So this story is something like taking drugs. You notice that the trafficker who ran out of things to give recommended him to make that medicine. He needed a human's brain. Hearing that, the protagonist kills people without hesitation. At the end of the movie, the protagonist and a woman are talking to each other in a bar, and news about the murder of the main character is being shown on the TV. What? The murder of the main character is being shown. The next day, the film ends as the woman which had the conversation with the protagonist is found dead with only her head missing. That's it? That was interesting, I guess. Where are you going? Oh, I forgot to go to the bedroom. Bye-bye. Be careful. So Toshiro is rather weak against these things. At least I got to know more about Toshiro. Oh yeah, do it again. Give it him. Yep. Toshiro, why did you run so fast last time? Didn't I say it? I forgot to go to the bathroom. Is that so? So it wasn't because of the scary story, right? Of course not. There's nothing wrong with talking about that. I see. I guess you're right. You've already been caught, my friend. By the way, I think there's been an issue lately. My body seems to become dull these days. What happened? Maybe it's because I hardly practice anything. Space is also limited and I've been doing basic training. But ever since coming to this school, I haven't been able to do anything. I feel like I'm about to die. Really? I couldn't tell. You'll realize once you start exercising. When I got used to it, if I don't exercise for one day, my whole body aches. Speed of which, I'm going to exercise now. Want to come with me? I can't today. Let's do it next time. I'm a little tired right now. Sure, then until next time. Toshiro invited me, so I'm sure we became quite close, right? Can't do it today because I'm tired. I'll be sure to hang out with him next time. Save, save, save. Da-da-da. Give it him. Are you really giving it to me? Alright, thanks so much. You're a good guy after all. Max. Hey, are you not interested in parkour? Parkour? I was interested in it when I was little, maybe. But I was only interested. I never actually tried it. Then why do you learn the basics? It will be much safer than technical practice. Basics only, if it's that. If I don't get seriously hurt, well, it'll be okay. Alright. Then come to my room later. It's easy to practice there. Okay, see you there. Let's hope it's not too hard. Oh, you're here. Let's begin right away then. After that, I spent some time learning the basics of parkour. I was surprised that it was harder than I thought. I'm tired. Yeah, good work. But you are very subtle. What? It's not perfect, but whenever I see it as good or not, it's so subtle somehow. I thought I did pretty well. If you really want to do parkour, you'll probably have to practice more. Even then, I will help you. If you're thinking of trying, hold your words to me. What? Is there something on my face? Just asking because I've been wondering. But why are you so passionate about other people? Is there any particular reason? Reason? Well, at my question, Toshiro began to think about something. Is there a deeper reason than simply trying to help? There is a reason, but this is kind of embarrassing. You're not gonna laugh? I won't laugh. Because if I help someone in trouble, wouldn't it be the same as being a hero? What a wholesome reason. A hero? It's a common story ever since I was little. I've had a lot of admiration for heroes. Helping others makes me feel that way. But there are quite a few people who feel burdened. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? Hey! Hey, you said you wouldn't laugh, you fucking bastard! My bad, I thought it was unexpectedly pure. Shut it, I don't care if I'm living a dream. If I want to achieve my dream, then I must remain consistent. No, that's not it, but... Hey dude, you know what? Forget it, just forget it all. Still, I don't think that's a bad thing. As you said, being consistent is important for people. Do you think so? I really do. When I was young, I also liked heroes a lot. Right? After all, if you're a boy, you would at least like to be one, right? Maybe? What do you mean, maybe? So he admires heroes to help others. That was it. Toshiro himself thought it was embarrassing in his mind, but aren't those kind of people the ones who can make the world a better place? That's fucking wholesome, dude. In order to do that, we must escape from here first. I should try more harder too. Speedball, what does that do? What does that do? Clash Royale logic that we can bypass the obstacles. Ooh, this could be helpful. Let's see. Crash trial. Right. I got lots of coffee. Do you like coffee? I hope you like coffee. Hey, Rio. What? What do I do? Spend time. I hope this is not wasting time. Spend time with Rio. I seem to have gotten closer with Rio. Give gift. Please like, please like, please like coffee, please like coffee. There's like a bunch of coffee. Where is it? Where's my coffee? The coffee's missing. The coffee's no more. Where is it? God damn it. Where did I put my coffee? Did it disappear? Ah, there you are. Coffee mix. Oh, I didn't expect anyone else to know the value of this thing. Wait, you like it? Well, I guess there's no choice. I'll take it gratefully. I thought I heard something he said. Does that mean it was a good present? Oh, fuck. Thank God. Rio, what are you doing? What do you want all of a sudden? Nothing. I just want to have a conversation. Conversation? Yeah, since we were in the same situation, there's nothing wrong with getting to know each other. Is that right? Huh? No, I was just a little surprised that you said something clever than I thought. Get to know your opponent, that's a good survival strategy. Strategy? It's not like that. I simply wanted to know you better. That's Linus is clever. If you approach for that reason, you will be able to get closer, no doubt. Then it will be much easier to fight about the other person. That's not, I mean... Information is power in any era, in any place. A person who can read information and read the contents will survive. And the network you build up can become a useful weapon that can be used anywhere. But hey! But if that's the case, you picked the wrong person. I don't wish to get close to Mr. Watanabe. To be honest, there's no benefit in getting close to this individual. Wait a moment. Now if you'll excuse me. Seeing Rio drift away before I realized, my mind became filled with thoughts. I think this is a bit different than not trusting people. It's hard to put it into words. It's like putting that kind of mood over your own body. Anyways, it was clear that he had quite complex values and attitudes. We get to know each other. Save. Do it again. Give gift. Yeah. What else do you need, Mr. Watanabe? Did you not realize the last conversation reminded you that there's nothing good about being near me? Well, I'm not sure if that's the case. I just want to be more friendly with you and the others. You're a difficult person to understand. Unfortunately, I don't have much to tell Mr. Watanabe. Don't be like that. If you're that unwilling, you can think of it as an exchange. Exchange? Oh, it seems he's interested when I speak in this manner, isn't he? I won't ask you to tell me about yourself, just listen to me instead for a little bit. Why should I? That's simple, because I'm giving you information unilaterally. In the current situation, there is nothing special that can be done. I hope you will see it as just a concept to kill time. Killing time? Not bad conditions, right? It's not a give and take, just a take. It sounds like we're doing business over nothing. How about it? Is it better to interpret this as nothing more than a dream? You said it's up to me, but when you mean it that way, it really sounds like that. Fine, let's do that. After that, for some time, I brought up trivial stories about me to Rio. He must have recognized these conversations as a kind of transaction, and Rio sometimes answered back, so it wasn't such a bad time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've talked so much. How is it? Not bad to listen to other people's stories, right? I'll admit that it was reasonable for killing time. So are the stories over? For today? Yeah, maybe. I see, the next time I'll talk to you if I feel like it. Until then. His tone of voice was still looking for a profit. However, Ryo's way of speaking improved considerably compared to the first time, which somehow put my mind at ease. Cool. Give him coffee. Coffee. Give him coffee. Nice. By the way, why doesn't Ryo talk about himself? What exactly do you mean by that? Well, I mean, it's kinda unfair. Unfair? I keep talking about myself, but you don't say anything about yourself, and it's frustrating in many ways. Wasn't it Kazuki who initially walked in on the unilateral deal as a bait for me? But still, I feel like I'm losing way too much. Anything is fine, so I want you to tell me a little bit about you this time. I can't find a reason to do that. Saying my story won't show anything interesting about me. Don't be like that. Anything is fine, okay? Unfortunately, I do not have any stories that come to mind right now. It's been a while since I've forgotten everything about the past. If you uselessly cling to the past, you're bound to get caught up in it someday. Really? That's a bit unfortunate. Still, if I keep receiving, you'll feel odd in the end. Somehow when I hear your stories, I feel an ominous feeling. It's like I'll end up getting entangled by you next time. Ominous feeling? Since we named this as an exchange, it should be fair to give something. Next we gather, I'll have something prepared to partially in your discussion. Oh, then until next time. I have to go now. If you cling to the past, you might end up getting caught in it someday. Somehow those subtle words were something I could sympathize with, but at the same time I couldn't. But is the past really just a hindrance, nothing more? Save. Almost done, fellas. Give. Gift. Yeah. There's a story I thought about. Come to my room if you want to hear it. Your room? Can't we just talk about it here? It's not a good story for anyone else to hear. If that's the case, then okay. It's not a good story to hear. I wonder what it is. So, where should I start talking? You know what my job is, right? Of course I know. Rio's talent is... What was it again? Interpreter? Inspector? Interpreter? I don't know. I forgot. What is he? Lawyer? I don't see any lawyer stuff. Well, yeah, he is a lawyer because of the badge. Lawyer. Judging by expression, that was wrong. Fuck. Oh well. Just gonna restart it, I guess. I mean, there's we're here for the free time events, not the wrong free time events. The right ones. Let's see, what was him again? What was Rio again? Where is he? Ultimate Interpreter, right. Do it again. Give gift. So I sort of a story to tell. Let's go here. Yep. Of course, your style is interpreter. You're an interpreter, right? That's right. I've been working as an interpreter since I entered middle school. By the way, do you know what the first thing I realized while working as an interpreter was? What was it? The closed fist is scarier than distant laws, and men armed with connections are scared of closed fists. That's a little bit complex. You can think of it simply. The stronger the person, the greater the voice and authority within the group. Of course, the responsibilities that come with it also increase. You understand so far? Yeah. However, if I go up to the position myself, I have to take on the responsibility. It's annoying, stuff like that. If you do something wrong, you take all the blame. So the best position to survive is someone who clings to a stronger one. Isn't that a little petty? Like it or not, it's true. I know better than anyone. Because I've been through that myself. Due to the nature of the job, interpreters are often called to important positions between countries. And usually in such a position, no mistake is tolerated. Because even a minor mistake of being late for the meeting could cause friction on a national level. Whoa! One time, our interpreter team was put into a meeting where various countries in the western side of the world gathered. It was there that I was stabbed in the back by the guy who I was closest to. Stabbed in the back doesn't mean being betrayed. Interpreters have to do their best performance. This may sound like I'm bragging about myself, but even so, I had the highest performance in our team. That must have been eye-catching. All the other guys arrived at the meeting place on time, but you could tell right away just by looking for me that I was the only one who didn't know where it was. See? How did it end? It went without much trouble, of course. I was very close to the team leader. Thanks to that, my story ended with there must have been circumstances for Rio. That's a good guy. Yeah, he is, and thanks to him, I also realized that I have to line up well in my life. In a way, he became like a mentor to me now. For your reference, the person who fucked me over paid their price by the same amount, using the connections I've built up so far. Oh, I can feel his bloodlust. So you realize it by now, the best way to live in this world is to cling to power. I don't think that way. You don't think so? Of course, it might be easier to survive if you cling to someone strong and powerful, but then your own will is nowhere to be found. It doesn't look like a good way to live. Are you trying to value your personal feelings over practical benefits? I'm not sure about the difficult words, but maybe so. I think it's important to decide on your own what to do. Do you think I'm strange? Not at all. Kazuki seemed to be that kind of person from the beginning. A person who is on the opposite side of me by nature. It was a good exchange of time, since I was able to productively kill time and learn how to please the kind of people like you. Unfortunately, it seems difficult to find a point where we can see eye to eye. Our story ends here. This was an obvious conclusion, but still. Then I'll go. Next time we'll have something to talk about. Is it okay if I talk to you again? Do what you like. I'm not sure if I managed to get acquainted with Rio or not. But even so, I wanted to believe that we are closer than we used to be. Cool. Take a fit. What does that do? What does take a fit do? Where is it? When you pick Monica's, you get an additional coin. Wow. That is really cool. Who is this? Oh yeah, Akaru, because... Akaru Misako. Do I have garden stuff? I hope I have enough garden stuff. What's up? Spend time. With me? That's great. Spend time with Taro. Give him a gift. So somebody plant like, I don't know, man. Crystal Skull? Lily? Lily? Would he like this? Do we have any others? Goku? Blue jeans? Sportswear? Mug cup? What else do we have? French toast? Chicken? Maybe he'd like this? Handkerchief? Maybe he'd like this? Gathering forceps? I don't know, man. Empty flower pot. Oh, he'd like this probably. Oh, rice bag. Cool. Let's go for empty flower pot first. Oh, this is something I've always wanted. How did you know? In return, next time I'll send you the crops I've grown to express my gratitude. Thanks a bunch. The crops grown by Taro. Seems like you like this gift a lot, right? Awesome. Hey, Kazuki, let's play together. What's wrong all of a sudden? I haven't seen my crops lately, so I think having fun is good. If you don't have fun, then what's the point of living here? I can't recall anything fun in particular. Honestly, finding something fun in this place might be a more difficult task to do. Come to think of it, I received something earlier. What is it? This. A seed, but why is it in that color? Black and white seed, that must be... While I was searching the warehouse for anything, Monokuma suddenly showed up and gave this to me. He said it would grow very fast. Because it's a plant capable of super fast growing, in his words. Isn't that dangerous? I checked it, it's an ordinary seed, though I don't know in what it would grow to. I'm asking, but are you planning to grow that? Of course, that's my talent after all. Yeah, of course it is. But no matter who you are, the source came from Monokuma, it's worrisome. I'll go and plant it when I remember. It would be better for this little guy to be outside. Oh, don't worry, once it's all grown up, I'll show it to you. I'm looking forward to it. Really? Then I'll be going now. Taro runs somewhere after being excited from the fact he grows something. Like I expected, the uneasiness doesn't go away, but for now, I have no choice but to trust Taro, right? Save. Cool. Give gift. Flower pot. Oh, this is something I've always wanted. Yep. Oh man, so useful. Hey. Oh, Kazuki, what's up? I was wondering, what happened to the seed you mentioned before? Oh, the buzz grew quite a bit. About that much? It did? I was surprised it could grow faster than I thought. Usually those types of seeds don't grow fast. Well, if I look at the process, I'll make sure of what kind of seed it is. I'm not familiar with this kind of subject, so I have no idea. Still, I'm worried about my crops. Don't worry so much. Won't your family take care of them? That's the thing, it ain't possible. I'm the only one who learned the art of farming in my house. My family didn't learn a thing about managing. But don't your parents usually check the farm? It could be ambiguous to answer. My papa and my mom lived in the city before I was born, but later moved to the countryside. And only my house is in the countryside. In fact, they didn't know how to build a farm. It wasn't long before I was born and eventually became the ultimate farmer somehow. I don't know if I should say this, but aren't you tired of doing farm work? Nothing can be achieved without hard work, right? In that case, growing crops, gardening, farming, it all comes back as I put my effort into. So maybe that's why I fell in love with farming. That's pretty much it. Now then, I'll go and take a look at those seeds soon. If you take your eyes off it for a while, it might grow even more. Yeah, thanks for your effort. Nothing comes without hard work, was it? I think that's a good principle to follow. Give gift. Yeah. We're done with the empty thingy. Will you like the rice bag? Where is it? There you are. Nice. Nice. No matter how much I think about it, it's no good. I'm trapped here. Is it not the same for the others? Well, in my case, it's for a different reason. Different reason? I told you before, it's my house, the countryside. You did? Was it something to do with that? Even when I was in my hometown, I didn't go out to town much. I had to order what I needed, or I could almost get all the crops grown in my own fields. To be honest, the reason I came to this country was because I enrolled here. Had it not been for that, I may have stayed in there all the time, maybe. So when I came here, I was secretly looking forward to it, but I ended up getting stuck here instead. What were you expecting exactly? Of course, a city tour. Unlike my hometown, all the buildings are tall, and there are countless of cars running on the road. Moreover, there were so many people that it was fun just to look at it. Then we have no choice but to work hard. Huh? What are you talking about? If you escape from here, then you will be able to look around in peace, so let's do our best to escape. You bet, I have no intention of being stuck here forever. City tour, if I could escape from here, should I try going with Taro? Cool. Save. One last free time event. I couldn't get Akaru's skill. Yeah. Hey Taro, I've been wondering about something for a while. Huh? You can ask me anything. What brought you to this job? You're asking why I'm a farmer or something like that? Yeah, excluding how you live in the countryside, I was wondering if there was a reason. How to say it, when I was young, I was a kid that never did anything. Whether it was effort, school, I didn't study nor had fun. But there was an assignment about growing plants. I didn't try to work hard, I tried to buy a plant, but then my brother told me, try to grow it with your own hands. Those words got stuck into my heart. It was annoying, but I decided to give it a try. It was a great feeling of achievement. I guess that's why I became who I am today. I didn't know you originally were that kind of person. I had a similar experience too. I hated writing in diaries, but my sister told me to try my best. From then on, I started to enjoy writing. In some way, the affected person is similar. They're reminiscent. Well, that's the way it is, right? Huh? I need to go. It's time to water the plants you saw before. Okay, see you later. I feel like I have something in common with Taro. What's up? Well, that's a shame. No, save first. I need to save first. Okay. Sure, why not? Suzuki, we finally met. Come to my room right away. What happened? The seeds that have been growing. I promised to show them to you. Really? Then we should go. You can look forward to it. It's a real big thing. That's incredible, but why am I getting excited about? What am I getting excited about? There you go. Look, this is it. This is Monokuma. How is it? Looks very peculiar, right? Rather than peculiar, maybe it's a bad feeling. Before that, what the hell is it? Why is it shaped like this? How did this even happen? It's still too early to be surprised. If you try to touch it like this... What is that? The plant is laughing? Right? Aren't you curious? I was very surprised when I heard it too. I think I know what this is. It's most likely some kind of mandragora species. Oh. Are you talking about those kinds of plants from the movies that scream when you pull them out of the soil? That's right. There's actually a plant called mandragora, but there never was one that screams. That kind only appears in movies. The world is really wide. Right. Hey Kazuki, do you want it? Eh? I've only received your gift so far, and there were a lot of things I've been grateful for, so I'll give it to you as a gift. Growing plants is also something that calms your mind. It's okay, you don't really need to worry. If I raise something like that, it seems that I will only build up anxiety, not calm my mind. For the sake of my mental health, I have to desperately refuse here. Then I shall take it. Wow, it came out. Oh, it grew up nicely. I don't have the talent to grow anything. That's why I entrusted you in a way. Because you thought I was being grateful? That's good enough then. Thank you for raising it. Lol. What's with that guy? Oh, he took it away. I'm sorry, Kazuki. I was going to give it to you as a present. It's fine. It's a bit unfortunate, but what can we do? For some odd reason, I've never been more grateful to Monokuma than this moment. Well, if it's just a gift, I could give it after we escape from here. Next time, I'll give you something nicer. I'm looking forward to it. But I guess that's it. I got closer to Shimagami than when I first met him. No, we have become closer. Cool. Fruit of effort. What does that do? What does that do? Use maximum HP in class round. Interesting. But... remove Scorcher Shake. I mean, it's not the trial yet, so... we can equip all the passive things. Cross trial. Pick up money coins, that's helpful. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Time to get out of here. Okay, maybe not. Where's Monokuma? Hey, there you are. Turtle speak. So, you want to continue to despair? Let's get going then. Yep. The correct answer. That's right, the blackhead who killed the ultimate composer, Yosako Fujita, was none other than Seita Datanashi, the ultimate violinist. No. Now then, I have prepared a special punishment for Seita Datanashi, the ultimate violinist. Everyone, please take care of yourselves. Don't do it. Let's go all out, shall we? It's punishment time. Goodbye, Kana. No, stop it. What? Sena, why, Sena? Zuki. Wow. I woke up screaming so loudly that I didn't know it was my own voice. As soon as I get up, I feel my body trembling because of the dampness and coolness in my whole body. I wiped my forehead with a trembling hand and sweat came out. My body was drenched in cold sweat to the extent that I believe I've been showered in it. It was too vivid to be just a nightmare. Monokuma announcing the voting results, Seina's last goodbye, the death of my most precious friend, even the devastated voice of Kana, who had no choice but to watch. Damn it! My heart didn't want to accept that. But if he hadn't pointed out Seina as the culprit, he would have already been dead. Were our actions really the right thing to do? But even if I keep thinking like this, right now is just an excuse, right? The fact that we killed one of our friends doesn't change. I decided to stop thinking. I feel bad and hungry. Only bad thoughts come to my mind. If I eat something, maybe I'll feel a little better. Let's take a shower and go to the diner. As soon as I entered the diner, I felt a little nervous. I felt heavy. There was a lot of people, but everyone was keeping silent. Huh? Oh, you are here. Misako, what is it? I have something to say, so I wanted to gather everyone. I knocked on the door to your room earlier, but there was no answer, so I was worried. What were you doing? You didn't answer. I didn't notice at all because I was sleeping. Sorry. It's alright. It's not that late. First, sit down. Okay. When the time comes when I can save, I'll stop there because this is like the free time episode, free time video, but this isn't the free time video because this part is like continuing the main story now. Kazuki, did you sleep well? No. Yeah, I'm fine, I see, I'm glad. Are you sure? You were worried about me? It's only natural to worry. You two, please stop the chatter. I need you two to focus right now. Sorry. Now, there are people who still don't know, so let me notify you all over again. There was a message from Monokuma during the morning announcement. Message? According to his words, a new world is open, so feel free to wander around, it said. We're stuck in here anyway, but what's this new world about? So any ideas about what the heck he means? The shutter to the second floor disappeared. I haven't gone upstairs yet. You wouldn't know what could show up in there, so it's not a bad choice in terms of caution. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. It would be dangerous if there are any traps there. So I want everyone to go up and investigate. If we go up together and investigate, you will be able to get prepared for any dangerous situation that may arise. Dangerous, you mean? A word that immediately comes to mind when you think of a dangerous situation that might happen. Murder. It's a possibility that you wouldn't even think it would happen if it was the way things normally go, but... Seda. That is what happened. The others seem to only look at each other because they remember yesterday's events. It's hard to adapt to this kind of atmosphere. So are we going to work in a group again like last time? That way is probably safer. So if the current of number of people is equal, it should be a group of 3 each. Huh? Why do you keep doing that? It's making me nervous. Oh, Akero, you were here. I involuntarily crossed you over. Oh. Sorry. It's fine, I'm used to it. This is the kind of treatment I usually get. Oh, she went silent. She said she's used to it, but is she really okay? Well, we have no other choice but to make groups too. 2 people, there's a bit of a shaky head count. Don't make it sound so ominous. We're the only ones in this building. Would there really be anything dangerous? That's why it's dangerous, Mr. Takahara. Can you assert that everyone is not mentally unstable right now? Or can you be certain that no accident will occur in this extreme situation? Of course. Of course? So you can't say that for sure. Shut up, I just got choked up, that's all. He didn't mention it directly, but Ryo's words are probably because he's concerned about the risk of a murder. And that means he doesn't trust us. Then go ahead and act alone. I've been like that, and I'm doing just fine. If you are that anxious, why don't you act alone? It's the right course of action. It feels a little off to agree with Mr. Asayoro, but I guess it would be more comfortable that way. If I act alone, at least I won't have to worry about being killed by the person next to me. It's just 2 people, and we've got to put together what we've already lost. Once again, Mr. Katsubaki, I just want you to know that my life is the #1 priority to me. You don't have to tell me, because I'm sick of listening to it so many times, and I don't need your respect. You're just making me feel awful. Oh my, it seems like being hated a lot without my knowledge. If you don't like that, then don't go around playing, you bastard. If you're going to act alone, then you should have done like that guy from the very beginning. Or act together. Pick one of the 2 and be done with it already. Then for this time, I'll choose to act alone, because I feel safer that way. You, this time my ass, don't mess with us and your vague wordings. This time it's a solo acting. Next time, what else are you gonna pull? I'll move as I wish to. Oh, don't worry, my actions won't disturb you, nor anyone else. Tori, calm down for now. It's not good to fight over things like this. That goes for the both of you as well. Why is that, Miss Rokuhana? If you choose to do that, I shall not stop you, but wouldn't it be dangerous to act alone? I'd rather prefer to just act on groups. Hey, wait a moment. Uh-oh. Kana, why? Kana? I was listening quietly and I've been thinking about it a lot. You've been trying to form groups without one person for a while now. I counted Akero properly this time. Of course, including Akero, there are only 5 groups of 3 people each, right? But except for one person, the number of people, count them yourself. Kana is strangely speaking with high energy. At first glance, it seemed that the tension had just risen a little from the usual Kana, but she was so precarious that it looked like she would collapse at any moment. Let me ask you, that missing person, who are you talking about? Hey, are you pretending not to know? Michi, that's too harsh. That's of course Seina, right? The ultimate violinist, Seina Datanashi. Oh shit. She's gone off the rails now. Right. It was only for a moment that everyone in the diner was engulfed in silence. The name Rekana, who had an innocent smile, the one she spoke out of her lips, it was the name of a person that no longer existed in this world. Kana, Seina is... By the way, Seina is late. She usually wakes up early this morning and comes to the diner to practice. I think she overslept today. Hey, I'm a bit worried, so I'll go get her. Just wait for a bit. I'll hurry and go. Kana, listen. Seina is already... She is not dead. Kana's words, no, her cry that could be the biggest scream I've ever heard from her, filled the diner area. She's not dead. Seina couldn't have died. Seina is so kind, she wanted to cheer everyone up. She can't be dead. She couldn't have died. She's not... Kana sits helplessly on the floor and bursts into tears. Seeing her not stop crying even while panting for breath, without realizing it, my heart aches. Hey, Misako. What is it? Kana, how about taking her out of this investigation? In the current state right now, I don't think she'll be able to do anything. More than anything, Kana herself is suffering from a breakdown right now. Wouldn't it be dangerous to leave her alone? Then can I stay in her room with Kana? I'm sorry for all of you who are going to have a hard time investigating, but right now I'm concerned about Kana. Alright, then I'll leave it to you. Thank you. Now, Kana, let's go back to your room. Seina, sniff, Seina. Please don't cry. Do you need help for boosting? Isn't she taller than you? How are you going to boost her up? Shut it, shush, I've grown a little bit. Then I shall be of assistance. Poor Kana, she was so sweet and shit. Miss Issa, can you stand while holding my hand and walk with us? So then, I'll bring Miss Issa and Miss Koihime with me, and then later on join the investigation. It may take a while, so please do forgive my lateness. Kana, will she be okay? Leave that aside. We'll focus on our job. It's not like we have anything to be worrying about now. Yeah, for now, the priority is to find a clue to escape. Of course, Kana also worries me, but first things come first. Now where are we? Hello? There you are. Chapter 2, Healthy Despair Dwells in a Healthy Body. Nice! So you acknowledge you got a healthy body. Cool. Nice. Like to save? Yes, please. So I'm gonna stop it here. This was all the free time videos so far. God damn it, I can't get Misako's, undergarments. It is needed for completionist's sake. And Akaru's last event. Why? The control doesn't work. Why is that? Please, fix it. Please. I need to know Akaru's last part of the story. Her last free time event. Please. So yeah, this is Danganronpa Blowback. I'm gonna stop here. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. Support the developer. Support the developers. Also support the translator. Also in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.